guys, it's Tony in the kitchen again. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. It is Saturday, it's the weekend. Enjoy. So why not enjoy it with stuffed peppers with chicken thighs. I know, that sounds so good. I cannot wait to bring this recipe to you guys. Now, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, and share this video. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get my subs up so I can continue this YouTube channel, and I really appreciate every single one of you who has subscribed and all the comments, all the Weight Watchers community. I just love you guys, and you're so supportive, and you're in there with us all, you know. So anyway, let's get started. We got, this is called, I was going to name it stuffed baked chicken peppers, but I decided to go over the edge, okay? To go over the edge, dive in, and I'm in the water right now. So this is going to be stuffed fried chicken peppers. So, and these came out to 8 points per 2 of them because I'm going to cut them in half. So this is a full meal, very filling. I have some of the ingredients right here, so I'm not going to show you them yet, but let's go ahead and get started. Let's have some ambition to do our dinner tonight, because I know what it's like to come home and, you know, work a whole day, stressful job, and want to just eat and sit. Now you can really prepare this the night before and just throw this in the oven. I'm serious, it's that easy. Okay, so let's get started. Hey guys, okay, here we go. So what I'm going to do first of all, and remember, those of you who are new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get future uploads. So what we're going to do here to get this chicken real crispy is we're going to get trying to get as much moisture as we can. This is the kind of chicken I use, Harvest Land organic chicken thighs. So 4 ounces is 4 points. Now in each of these peppers, we're not going to be using exactly 4 ounces in each, because that's actually one of these. So we're going to go ahead and make sure you just get every single bit of it. I'll go ahead and put that on that one. And then as soon as we get these all patted dry there, and you guys can follow me along the way if you guys are doing this at the same exact time as me. Believe me, I'm slow, so you'll have plenty of time to do this. Alrighty. That one has a lot of moisture in it. And you'll know when you have them dry is when they just kind of look real dull. And that's what you want, is them look pretty dull, because that's when all the moisture. And this will make the chicken crispy. Now we're not going to be using any kind of flour or anything like that. Now if you want to take the extra points, you can do that. You're more than welcome. Now I have my pan over there on the stove. It's a iron skillet. I have avocado oil in there. And we're going to go ahead and just get these ready to go in there. And I'm just going to go ahead and put these, well, you know what, we're just going to do this. We're going to go ahead. I forgot my seasoning. So what we're using here is chili lime, thyme, everything bagel seasoning. And this, you can get this at Walmart. This is Sam's Choice. Pepper and salt. And I might throw some cayenne pepper in there just as kind of a, I don't know, a kick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up, and I eyeball this. Seasonings are 0 points, so I kind of eyeball this. I love this stuff. If you guys have never tried this, it is delicious. So I try to get enough in there, and this is my own little creation here. So there we go. I use pink Himalaya salt and black pepper. I love my pepper. Okay, now that I have all this covered up with the, I have the spice there. I'm just kind of gradually mixing in there, and then I'm just going to cover it with the egg. Now my mom, she used to cook everything with an egg, and I've had this pan heated up for a little while, and what we're going to do is we're going to cook this for about, I'd say just to make sure, to get them done, enough to put them in the oven. Now this may look like a lot of steps, but it's really not, and it doesn't take much time for, like I said before in my other videos, I am a messy cook, so it's probably, I don't know. That's another thing my mom taught me, is when you're a messy cook, you're a good cook, I guess. I don't know, it's just more to clean up, right? So anyway, and 1 egg is enough to cover 6, let's see, 5 of these is in this package. So you don't need like a whole bunch of egg or anything like that. So this should cover up. I hope you can see that it's getting covered here. And we're gonna cook this right up. I'm gonna put the larger one in there in the middle of the pan, which is, make sure that gets done. And I know you guys know how to fix chicken and all that, but this is just a different way of doing things. So I have about 2 tablespoons of avocado oil in there. Now you can use extra virgin oil to take less points. At the end of this video, I'll let you know each of these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to top this with provolone cheese, and we'll just go from there. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of this seasoning on top of this chicken that's cooking. Wow, that looks so good. But anyway, in the meantime, we're going to get going here on cutting up our peppers. I wanted to show you how I cut mine up. There we go. Okay, so this is how I do it. Now I go through here, cut the top up. I hope that's not moving the camera too much for you guys. I just got this table yesterday, and I'm hoping that it helps me prepare food a lot easier than before. So now with these, I like, for my peppers, I don't like the ones that stand up. It just seems to me that because these produce a lot of water when you cook them. So what happens is the water just sits right down at the bottom of the pepper. So I like to just cut mine in half, which probably a lot of people are like that, and just kind of create a little cubby where, like, your chicken and your cheese and all that, get all the seeds out. Okay, go ahead with that. I kind of leave it like that, you know, and that's the way it's kind of stuffed. Because the less, I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you stand it up, I think, from past just cooking these, is that it just holds the water more. And I kind of cut this middle thing so I can actually fit more filling in there. I cut that out. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these. Hey you guys, I went ahead and turned them over. What I've decided, and you know, I'm just like spur of the moment person when it comes to recipes and things like that. I mean, I work out the points and all that, but I think to avoid the extra step of baking them twice, because I would have to bake them with the chicken, bake them, and then take them out and then bake them again with the peppers. So, a lot of you are probably going, why don't you just cook the chicken in the pan and put it in the peppers and then cook them? Well, you're right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish cooking these in this pan, in my iron skillet, and then I'm going to show you guys how I put it together with the peppers. Okay? Hey y'all, look what I have here. Okay, what we're going to do is I sprayed with my Misto sprayer, and this actually, I have extra virgin oil in this, and I just barely sprayed the top of them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in the oven, and I'm going to just cook them a little bit, because it tends to, since the stuffing part is already done, it tends to burn the peppers if they don't like cook together, if you know what I mean on that one. So I'm going to go ahead and this is the chicken that I left for my son. He loves this chicken for, well, because I fixed it, right? But he loves this, and he's a teenager, so he needs 3 pieces, so we won't go there. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and throw these in here, and I have enough. What I did was I took some existing pepper that I had left over from breakfast, and I sauteed that in extra virgin oil, barely sprayed it. I mean, I didn't even, I didn't use the chicken fat, in case you're wondering, even though it was tempting, but I did not. So I sauteed this, and then here's my chicken that I'm going to stuff it in. So let me get these in the oven, and I'll be back with the rest of it. Okay, now that I have them at the table, now if you guys hear somebody practicing a brass instrument in the background, that's my son. He practices continue. He has a huge audition coming up at a big college, and so he's been practicing for that. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and put some of the pepper mushroom in each one of these. And I'm just putting a tablespoon in there. I had a piece of chicken, but that's okay. And this was about a cup of peppers, and then maybe a half a cup of mushrooms, just sauteed. So we're going to go ahead and finish that. I did have the opportunity to take a little bit of bite of this chicken, and oh my Lord, it is so good. I mean, mouth-watering good. And I don't know if it's just the combination of the spices and the avocado oil. I like to cook with avocado oil because it just makes the food taste so much better, and I'm willing to take the points on that. So we're going to go ahead and add the chicken. And we're going to kind of stuff these. Now, I did the points, and for the purple plan, they came out 8 points for 2 halves. You know, like for one particular, you hear them back there? I can't get a minute in between all of it to film, so we're going to go ahead and hopefully I can talk over it a little bit. I've learned to tune it out a little bit. I love to hear them, but it's just night and day. And I'm very proud of my son, because he works so hard. So very hard. And let's see there. And he had, let's just go ahead and stuff those. So now you can actually lower the points on this by using breast chicken you could do it that way. So that would lower the points a lot on this, because this added 2 points per 2 with the chicken that I used. But if you've never tried chicken thighs like this, you're missing out. So I'm just saying. So I'm going to go ahead and put a half slice of provolone on each. I only had 3 slices. I usually use 1 full slice for 1 half. But with the points, the way they came out on the purple plans, so we'll just go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of salt on top, because when you bite into this, you will get like a burst of flavor on there. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of chili lime seasoning on there. And we are going to cook this for about 20 minutes on here. So like I said, you could put your peppers in. They'll already be done by the time your chicken gets done. Stuff them, throw them in the oven for, I would say 10 minutes, just until the cheese is melted, because everything else will already be warm. So that will melt the cheese and you'll be done. So basically this meal probably takes about 30 minutes. And you can actually prepare this the night before. All your peppers, you can cut them already, put them in Ziploc bags. Cut your cheese, cut all your, use your food processor to cut up all your extra peppers and mushrooms, and you know, you'll have your egg just a crack and you can go. I know what it's like to come home from a full day of working and you just want to eat and sit. You want to eat and sit and just de-stress. So that's me when I get home. So I'm trying to make it as easy as I can with the meal prep and things like that. So I will show you guys when we're done. Guys, I'm really trying to compete with my son who's in there playing. He's not happy about me stopping the video here to show you guys how this turned out. I am going to bring this down. Did you hear him just now? Look at that. Oh my Lord. Can you taste that through the screen? I'm serious. So what we're going to do is I'm going to bite into this. If I could bring the camera back up and set it up. There we go. I hope it stays. So I'm going to go ahead and cut into this, and I'm going to let you guys know how much, if there's any like water in here or anything, because I think these turned out really well. Oh yeah. Okay. Go ahead and grab us a bite here. Get some pepper in there. Now, like I said, you can make these lower points. You can use lower point cheese or anything. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Can't wait. There's no way to describing it. That is, First of flavors. I don't want to choke. Yes, this is so good. Just the mushrooms. I think the mushrooms really gave it an extra kick. I'm gonna add a little more salt, but they're perfect, and these will fill you up. This is my second time, like I said, of me making these, and these are very filling. Now my next recipe, I think I'm gonna use cauliflower and with some recipes. Now if you guys want to see a particular recipe, I am no like connoisseur cook or some culinary cook, nothing like that. I'm just an everyday mom who's in the kitchen who's trying to make it interesting for my child and myself. So that's where we are with that. So I just want to let you know that I'm going to try the purple plan one more week, and weigh-in is on Monday. So I might have to do a video on Monday to let you guys know if I've lost weight this week of doing all my recipes. And I hope you're watching my other videos. Also, I have other videos where I do a shopping haul from Aldi's and all that. So I hope you stick with me. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and welcome to my channel. You guys have a great night. See you later.